Tonight's health report is brought to you by the Lubbock Heart Hospital, and we're very excited to be just days away from this year's Jerry Lewis MDA Telethon.
Now tonight we'll hear from a cardiologist at Lubbock Heart Hospital who tells us exactly how muscular dystrophy affects the heart. With a special edition of the health report, here's our Evan Onstein.
Some of them can get to the point they feel like they're drowning. And we have great medicines to make them feel better, but the bottom line is that their heart muscle becomes weak and does not push enough blood forward.
Dr. Guy Wells knows all about the dangers of muscular dystrophy. As a cardiologist, he's had to fight against them his whole career.
MD affects the heart muscle in two ways. One is by making it weaker, and two, by affecting the electrical system within the heart.
The good news is that a damaged heart doesn't actually hurt children with MD, at least not in the way we think of pain. But the side effects, the fatigue, the weakness, those can be just as painful.
It keeps them from keeping up with other kids.
Dr. Wells says working with children can be tough for him emotionally, but he's amazed by just how tough these kids can be.
A lot of the younger patients actually tolerate and actually handle their fate better than older patients do. For whatever means, either because they haven't experienced a lot of the things we've experienced, or as the Bible says, God protects those that need it. And He does. He looks after the children.
But where Dr. Wells sees the hand of God, he also sees the hand of science. The breakthroughs they've made in treatment are profound.
We've got defibrillators now that will prevent death in most patients that have MD involvement in the heart. We can put a defibrillator in, it can check the heart rhythm. If the heart rhythm acts up, in a matter of 8 or 10 seconds, it can correct the heart rhythm. As far as new treatments, we're looking at gene therapy, experimental gene therapy, STEM research therapy, to try to actually reorient our genes that are damaging the heart muscle. That's still experimental and very controversial, but I think that holds tremendous promise for the future for these people.
Even Viagra, famous for something entirely different, has also found its use in treating Jerry's kids.
It actually lowers their blood pressure. It actually improves circulation. It lowers the workload the heart has to do to function. So Viagra and drugs that are derivatives of that have shown a lot of promise, especially in young patients that have this kind of a problem. It lowers the pressure on the heart and allows the heart to function better.
Make no mistake, muscular dystrophy is deadly and it's cruel. But with constant support from researchers and also people who can spare a $20 check to the MDA, Dr. Wells knows the future is bright.
This is not a hopeless condition, but we've got great ways to treat this and treat these individuals and care for them. And I'm glad that we're doing research to help prolong their life.
And the money from that research comes from you.
It does.
And we will talk to you more about that Sunday night and into Monday on the big Jerry Lewis MDA Telethon.
Yeah. We hope you tune in for just a little while. It's very easy to get stuck watching golf or whatever else is on the other channels, but
this is very well worth your time.